Alright, what is up, guys? We have Season 37, War number 4. We're going up against Sweden's Alliance. First time facing them. They've risen the ranks, and they're doing pretty well. So I'm taking Path 8, taking this Vision Arcus, who has Rich Get Richer. So whoever has more buffs gets Furies, a lot of Furies. I was assigned Archangel with the White Max pre-fight. Honestly, I feel like this fight gets sketchy. I guess, kind of talking this out loud, I guess Archangel doesn't shut down the node because the Furies are passive, but he ends up getting a lot. So if I would have gotten hit by Arcus's Special 2, which can kind of trip you up, it happens really fast. If I would have gotten hit, I definitely could have died in one Special 2. So looking back at this, I don't think this was the smartest fight, but thankfully it went well. I tried to bait out his special ones the best that I could, was hoping for good RNG, and the fight goes pretty well. So yeah, if I could go back and change this, I would probably add Odin's pre-fights to Archangel, or maybe take it with somebody else. Next up, I have a fight that I was not originally assigned for. It was assigned an Omega Red, but this Kingpin here. We kind of talked about it, and I kind of said, I think Archangel is probably the best option because he will shut down this node. He will shut down the Bubble Shield. I think Scared Stiff was still in operation, I believe. So this fight's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy with Archangel. You apply a White Max pre-fight. My strategy was, to the best of my ability, try to bait out his special ones, so that I don't even have to worry about him going unstoppable. But if he did go unstoppable, I was planning on parrying and one-hitting in order to keep Scared Stiff off. But I don't think it really even got to that point. So this fight went really well. So yeah, I will leave you to this fight. Alright, so Section 2, I'm taking Path 7, as I normally have. I'm taking this Penny Parker. If you've seen any of my videos, I've taken her many times with Magneto. So I'll discuss that strat in just a second. I'm also taking Blade. This one I was a little more worried about because there's kinetic transference, and if Blade gets to a Special 2, it gets a little crazy. So first up, I have this Penny. Penny, the main strategy here is to try not to let her get to a Special 3. To the best of your ability, try to bait out Special 1s and Special 2s, because her Special 3 has a chance to power burn you for 150%. Magneto's 70% ability accuracy reduction definitely decreases those chances, but it can still help, and that can kind of throw the fight off a little bit, even though honestly she takes so much damage from just pure parry heavy that it's not really a big deal. I'm running Pacify 3 out of 3, so I can't get power burned off my parries. And the fight is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Get to a Special 3 and then the fight's over. Yeah, you just, like I said, want to try to keep her away from a Special 3. Okay, and for my next fight is this blade. Has kinetic transference and aspect of evolution, so you want to end this fight fast, which thankfully Archangel does. Yeah, you just want to parry heavy, watch out for Blade's power, preferably have him throw special ones, because if he gets to a special 3 or special 2, he'll get right to a special 3. So you do want to be careful of that. Just hoping for some good RNG with Archangel. And this fight goes pretty well. I think I do get caught by a heavy in the beginning, or a combo, I can't remember. The one thing you do want to be watchful of is when he does throw his special 1. You want to make sure you do not try to dex it and get hit, because then you will bleed. I don't think it would kill you. I'd have to look up the exact bleed numbers, but it can be tempting to evade, so I kind of did a combination, and that's where he hit me with the heavy, but I did a combination of dexing his special 1 and also blocking a little bit, so yeah. Okay, and my final fight of this war, I was assigned 4, but I ended up taking 5 fights, is the Sasquatch on node 48. He's placed here a lot, and he has a lot of health, over 300,000. Thankfully with Archangel, his neuros, of course, reduce ability accuracy, I believe by 40% per neuro, so once you get these up, it shuts down a lot, but with the Sasquatch in particular, he will melt because he's not poison or bleed immune, so you just want to parry heavy. Do keep an eye out for falter just in case. But the biggest thing with this fight that could go wrong is you want to watch out for Sasquatch's Wrath of Tarnak. I think it's Tarnak, because then he'll become stun immune, and if you have him stunned, he'll punish you. But you definitely want to keep an eye out for that and watch his power, especially because Wrath of Tarnak, he gets extra power and his specials cost less anyway, so with the power efficiency node as well, I think it's called power efficiency, where it's less, it can get a little out of control. So this fight goes great, nothing crazy. I just kind of, once again, as always, parry heavy, don't get hit by specials. I do like to dex Sasquatch's SB1. I don't know, I think I have PTSD from getting hit with him being stunned, so yeah, that's pretty much how this fight goes, so yep. All right, so we did end up winning this war. It was close for a long time. The score doesn't tell the whole story. They only had 1 death through like 60 kills, I think. So it was one kill each for a while. So, but it was a great war. Congrats to Sweetas. They did really well. I wish them the best of luck the rest of the season. Hope they do well. And thanks for watching. Thanks, guys.